By now, you've probably heard that the NBA's 2024 draft class is weak, to put it mildly. Experts agree this is the worst draft in at least 11 years, and one of the worst ever. Still, even that much maligned 2013 class produced a 2-time MVP in Giannis Antetokounmpo and a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year in Rudy Gobert. The point is, there's always talent to be found, and the consensus among scouts right now is that the top talent in the 2024 class is French big man Alex Sarr. So what will the Hawks be getting in this relatively unknown 7-footer? There's clearly something in the water in France, where Sarr and Zachary Rizache could go 1-2 a year after Victor Wembanyama was taken first overall by San Antonio. Of course, these guys aren't Wemby, whose name should never be uttered in the same sentence as anyone in this year's class.
That's why I'm here and you're there.
What Sarr is, though, is a seemingly NBA-ready defender whose size and switchability make him a perfect defensive fit for the modern game. The son of a Senegalese pro baller and the brother of Thunder center Olivier Sarr, Alex's breakthrough came in a dominant 2023 performance against the G League Ignite. After spending 2 years with Overtime Elite, where he was the first European signed to the program, Sarr joined the NBL's Perth Wildcats. When the Australian club matched up against the G League Ignite in a pair of exhibition contests, Sarr established himself as the best prospect on the floor in games that included fellow 2024 class members Matas Buzelis, Ron Holland, and Tyler Smith.
Alex Sarr with the jam. Holland trying to break down his man, and Sarr swats that into the seats.
During those two contests, Sarr averaged 21.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 blocks, flashing the tantalizing defensive potential even 2024 draft haters have to acknowledge. He then averaged less than 10 points in 17 minutes per game in the NBL this season, demonstrating how far he still has to go on the offensive end. As an athletic big man with a nearly 7'5" wingspan, Sarr's rim running and ability to serve as a lob threat would pair wonderfully with the lead guard Atlanta now seems destined to trade. Other than that, there's a lot of work to do. Sarr can attack off the dribble, move the ball, and finish inside, but he can also display awkward footwork, and he's a poor shooter with limited range. In addition, he's not the most consistent rebounder despite being a high-energy big. At least to start his NBA career, Sarr would be best suited beside a floor-spacing frontcourt partner who wouldn't clog the lane with him. Then again, if the Hawks have the patience for a post-Trae Young rebuild and are content to let Sarr spread his wings, it might be the rookie himself utilized as a floor spacer. Results be damned.
Let it ride!
Add it all up, and the most frequent comparisons for Sarr seem to be Jaren Jackson and Evan Mobley. And that's not a bad thing. We're talking about a former Defensive Player of the Year in Jackson and a guy who should contend for the award for years to come in Mobley. Ask any team starting from the bottom if they'd like one of those bigs as core members of their rebuilds, and they'd all say yes. Look, an offensively limited big man with defensive versatility may not be the sexiest skill set for a #1 pick, but Sarr could be a very good NBAer in time. You, and the Hawks, just need to keep your expectations in check. It's not Sarr's fault he stands to benefit from topping a woeful draft class. Even after moving up from the 10th best odds to nab the #1 pick, the Hawks may not feel like big winners right now. But Sarr has the potential to help them get there. He's just not good enough to lead them there. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.